So today we are going to be talking all about ways to market your mini sessions. And I know a lot of people, I know a lot of photographers will sit there and tell you like, just post it and they'll come, or post in mom groups, or do this, or, and it's just not working. A lot of mom groups are extremely strict with advertising. A lot of Facebook groups are, you know, um, they only let you advertise on one day, and then they have like one thread where you have to like post something in there, and it's just not working. Like, it's not working. And that's what I have found with my business. It wasn't working. I was told constantly, just post in mom groups, they'll come. And I was getting deleted, and it just wasn't working. And then what was happening was I was posting on my Facebook, and Facebook decided to go ahead and change up the algorithm. And you actually have to like, actively look for my stuff in order to find me on Facebook. It's only showing to like part of my audience. It used to be if you like someone's page, you got to see whatever they posted. It's not like that anymore. So obviously those things weren't working. And, people will suggest giveaways. People will suggest like, oh, like comment three people's names and like this post and share it, and I'll put you in a giveaway. But what was happening is I was attracting people who were just interested in a free session. They weren't interested in actually booking a session with me. And the advice that I was given was message anybody who commented on that and offer them a discount for your mini session. Well, my mini session was already $75. How can I discount it anymore? The whole purpose of a mini session is a discounted session. You don't want to discount it even more than that. Doesn't make sense. So I tried all of that, and I gave it a very valid effort, and I realized it was not working for my business. Now, if it is working for your business, it's awesome. Continue doing it. But it wasn't working for me. So if you were in this boat, if you're like, yes, Ashley, I'm listening to you right now, and those aren't working for me either, then let's go ahead and talk about different ways that you can market your mini sessions. Okay, so that way you are booked up. And guys, this is what I do every single time, and I never have a mini session day that isn't fully booked. And then sometimes I even have a wait list for if someone like cancels or anything, I have someone else to contact and say, hey, this person actually rescheduled. Do you want to book their session instead? So we're going to go ahead and get into it. The first thing that I'm going to tell you is you need to have an email list of your clients. So the way I'm able to get this email list is I'm able to ask on my questionnaire throughout my sessions for families and everything. At the very end of my questionnaire, I ask, I have a VIP list, and you would be the first person to know about any specials, any giveaways, or any mini sessions that I have. Would you like to be added to this list? And then the first one is like, yes, please, blah, 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 blah. And then the other one is not right now. And those are the two options. Now, in the beginning, now obviously I use a program called Flowdesk to send out emails, but in the beginning, I was just using Honeybook. And Honeybook has a great program where you can batch send out emails to past clients. Now, when they add you to this, when they say like, yes, I want to know about this stuff, you're going to then take their email and you're going to add it to your VIP list, whether that is you have an email marketing system like Flowdesk, or Honeybook, and you can sit there and have them like say like, yes, they want to be added to this. So whenever I send out a batch email, they will be added. And I email my clients my mini sessions first. Now, this list was really small in the beginning, obviously. Like, it was maybe only 15, 20 people. But I would send out two emails. One of them would be like, hey, you're knowing first, blah, blah, blah. Here's all the details. If you want, incentivize them. Let them know why they want to book right now rather than waiting 2 weeks after you announce it to the world. And I let them know because of like sunset times or whatever, or if you have a specific time that you need for your kids because of sleeping schedules or naps or dinner or whatever that might be, like this is your time to get your spot because you get to know first before anybody else. Other ways that you can incentivize is like, you get an extra 5 images or whatever if you book through this email list right now or whatever that might be. I don't like offering discounts. I'd much rather offer more images than discounts because I don't like discounts. My mini sessions are already discounted enough. So that is something that you can use to incentivize them. You don't have to say that. You don't have to incentivize them any more than, you get 5 additional images. It can just be you get to know first. And the reason why you should book right now is because you get the better time that you want. You're not missing out on a mini session or anything like that. These are perfect for Christmas cards, perfect for back to school, perfect for fall pictures, whatever that might be for you. Okay. Um, so that is something that I do first. I email all of my VIPs. Again, that list started at like maybe 10, 15 people. It has now grown to almost 150 people. So it will start growing and growing and growing for you. And eventually you'll get to a point kind of like me where you send out the email and half of them are booked within that day or whatever because people know if I want a mini session, I've got to book right now. And then I also send one more follow-up email before I announce it to the world and I say, hey, this is your last chance. You might have missed my last email or you might have forgotten about it because let's be honest, busy moms. I add my personality to these emails and say, here's your last chance. Here's the link. Check it out. If you have any questions, please respond back to this email and I'd love to chat with you. Usually after that email, then I will go ahead and start announcing it and marketing in other ways. So again, the first thing that I do is I set up an email and I do email marketing to all of my past clients. You cannot rely on social media. You cannot sit there and say like, well, I posted on my social media, so my past clients should have seen it. And if they wanted to, they would have reached out. That's not the truth because how many times have you missed something on social media? You have to remind your past clients. They clearly like your work. That's why they worked with you and that's why they asked to be on your VIP list. They clearly want to know when you have a session, okay? So once we have finished email marketing, I then go and I create a blog for my mini sessions. So I understand that blogging is a little intimidating to some people, but Google loves when you blog about mini sessions. And I will say that when you, as a client, like as a family, as a mom, most people will go to Google and they'll say Jacksonville fall mini session, and then photographers come up. They're not going on, Instagram and searching that usually. Sometimes they are, but a lot of times they're just going on Google and typing it in. So if you have a blog that specifically says Jacksonville Fall mini sessions and you showcase all of your work and what a mini session is, that will start coming up. And I know this because I've done it for so many years. I still look and I see that people look at my blogs from mini sessions from a year ago. They do show up and people are looking that kind of stuff up. And I know where they're coming from because I have a program that'll tell me like exactly where they're coming from. And they're coming from Google. So that means they're literally Googling fall mini sessions and I'm coming up, or Christmas mini sessions and I'm coming up. So with these blogs, a lot of people will ask me like, well, what do I blog? What do I say? Blah, 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 blah. You can do multiple different blogs. One of them could be like just the benefits of having a mini session. Why a mini session versus a full session? And talk about like the 3 reasons why you love doing mini sessions and why mini sessions will work for our family. The next one could it be all about like why you're choosing a certain location for your fall mini sessions in Jacksonville, Florida, or wherever you are. You just want to make sure that you are using your location and using the word mini session or mini sessions in your blog, and then also obviously dates and stuff. Make sure you are linking everything. You can link your Instagram, you can link your where they can book with you and everything like that. You can also link past blogs. So if you are someone who does blog regularly, maybe you have a blog on like, what to wear for mini sessions or what to wear for your full sessions, and you can link those blogs together. Google really likes that stuff. If you need more help with blogging, we do offer a mini course on blogging. If you click our freebie page, there is a link to free blogging content and it'll prompt you to our blogging course, and it helps you with all that kind of stuff with blogging. But I will say, blogging for your mini sessions will help you reach organic people through Google. Just continue doing it and making sure that you're using those keywords, okay? And then the last one is obviously social media. So how do we use social media to market? Obviously, we can post, right? We can make these posts in our feed and post the same advertising over and over and over again, but that's going to get old. I know a lot of photographers who they make a little ad in Canva, and they will take that ad and they will literally post that same ad everywhere. And obviously that's not going to work because if people see the same ad, it's not going to be a thing. So what you can do is in your social media, I want you to challenge yourself and post an image from your model call that you did for your family sessions, for your mini sessions, post that picture, and then talk about little things that you would like in a big blog. So, for example, if you did a whole blog post on 3 reasons why mini sessions are perfect for your family or whatever that might be, take one of those reasons and make it a post on your Facebook. So in your captions, make it a post. So maybe your one reason is it's shorter. So, little ones don't have to smile so long for the camera. It's a lot shorter of a session. So you're able to like get in, get out, and there's no stress or whatever that might look like. That's your one reason in your blog. So you have 3 reasons in your blog, and that's one of those reasons. You're going to take that reason and you're going to create a caption for it on social media. And you are going to make a little post with one of your model call families, and you are going to literally talk about that and say, if you want to book a mini session, link is in my bio. And then you are going to create a story about the same one reason. And you are going to go live and show your face and have your little camera set up like this, right? And talk about that one reason. Hey guys, I just want to let you guys know that I am setting up mini sessions for the fall. I love mini sessions. One of the reasons why I love mini sessions so much is because for families with younger children, it works out so well because we are only working for 20 minutes. It allows for fewer meltdowns or whatever that might be in your talking about this in your story, okay? And then have a direct link, because you can do that in your stories now. Have a direct link to your mini session page, or create, this is a good one, or create a poll and say, do you like mini sessions, or are you interested in mini sessions? And then have 2 positives. Don't say yes or no, because if a lot of people say no, it's going to look bad on your story, right? You want to have 2 positives. So one will be like, heck yes, I love mini sessions, or the next one would be like, already booked with you. And you respond to the people who have responded to your poll. So if someone says, heck yes, love mini sessions, or I want a mini session, you're going to send them a DM and talk to them and say, hey, saw that you reacted or you responded to my poll. Like, I would love to talk to you more about mini sessions. I'm actually offering fall and Christmas this year. Which ones would you be interested in? So being on social media, you have to be social. You have to respond to people. You have to assume that not everyone's looking at your one post that you made too. Don't just post one time and be like, well, I advertised, I'm done. No, you need to be posting consistently, showing up in your stories, talking about your mini sessions. You can show behind the scenes video in your stories of you at a mini session. You can show images in your story from a mini session. You can link your blog in your stories, anything along those lines. You just want to constantly be talking about your mini sessions. And then also, of course, guys, reels. I encourage you, just like I said, taking that one thing, that one little blog post, or one reason, and making it a post and making it a story, make it a reel. I promise you, as much as you think that you are like just talking about it nonstop and you are being annoying, I promise you, your audience doesn't see that, because they're not seeing every little thing that you post unless it's like your mom or your dad who are on every single one of your lives and catching everything on your social media. They might notice, but your clients aren't going to notice that you have been posting consistently about mini sessions, because I guarantee you will have one of those people that says, I didn't even know you were running mini sessions. It happens to me every year. They're on my VIP list. I have like probably 4 or 5 people. They're on my VIP list. They get those 2 emails. They follow me on social media. I know they see my stuff, but they still, like, it doesn't register. Like, oh shoot, I forgot to book a mini session. So don't think that you're just like beating a dead horse, basically. Like, you are not. I promise, be consistent. Even if you feel like you are overloading people, just keep talking about it. So obviously, those are my 3 different ways that we can advertise our mini sessions. If you need any more help or anything, please comment and I will go ahead and respond to you. But other than that, I will see you guys next time.